Yeah, sure. Felipe, the other day, Coach Pittman was telling us that it was a pretty emotional kind of event where you found out you were the team captain. I mean, what did that mean to you, knowing that you've been here less than a year?
Yeah, I was definitely touched by it. It's an honor. I mean, it's a big deal, and for them guys to think of me like that in a short period of time, I'm nothing but grateful. Awesome, it's an awesome opportunity for me and the other captains to lead the team, and for us to be able to be those guys that help us when things get difficult, which they will throughout a season, to be able to turn to those kind of guys, the captains that they name. I'm grateful for that, and I was definitely touched by it.
Tom?
Hey, Felipe, you've been able to see Georgia's defense progress the last few years. I'm wondering what kind of characteristics you see in a Georgia defense, and particularly this year too.
Yeah, the last couple of times I played them, they're Kirby and all them do a great job. Those guys are tough, physical, anything that you would imagine an SEC team to be. Those guys, they have really good players, but at the same time, we have good players as well. And it's going to be a hard fought battle. We just need to be out there and be able to execute our game plan and execute what we've installed and things like that, the nature to go out there and be successful. But definitely, they got a good defense and a good overall team as well. So.
JB?
Yeah, just a little bit more on that, Felipe. When you look at, they returned a lot from last year. Eric Stokes, LeCount, held opposing offenses like a 111 efficiency rating, which is like 11th nationally. Mm-hmm. What is it about that system and those specific players that they have that has made them so successful?
Yeah, I mean, in a broad aspect, because I'm not there, so I don't know what kind of players they're bringing in year in and year out. But from the outside looking in, man, it seems every year in and year out, they have great players on the field and ones that are right behind them as well. Great players to come right behind them. But like I said before, we have great players as well. And so, just kind of expanding on that, that's part of our game plan is to go out there, and we know it's going to be a physical game. We know that they're going to come out there ready to play. And so are we, and that's kind of what you get when you play SEC football. So, it's not a big secret. They have a tough physical team, but we have a tough physical team as well, and we're ready to go out there and compete. So,
Ty?
Felipe, I know that Coach Briles has been stressing ball security and not turning the ball over. What are some other points of emphasis that he's made pretty emphatic to you leading up to game week against Georgia?
Yeah, I think he's made it a really big point to the whole offense, and not just the quarterbacks, because protecting the ball is, I would say, on anybody's checklist as an offense in the country. That's number one. And then at the same time, is just executing our game plan, not playing, nobody doing too much, nobody doing too less. You don't got to be special, do all these special things. Just play within the system and make plays. And we got playmakers, as all the quarterbacks, we got playmakers around us to go make those plays. And, it'll be awesome to get out there and see in a game setting what those guys can do. So I'm excited to watch them play. And like I said, man, we got guys on the perimeter that go out there and make plays. So, it'll be exciting.
Nate?
Felipe, how key is it to stay patient with the running game, even if things, say, don't go well the first couple of series, to establish Rakeem?
Yeah, I think establishing the run game is important in the game of football in general. But yeah, this coming up Saturday, we got to establish the run game, and I think our guys up front are ready for that. They're ready for the challenge, and they've practiced. Coach Davis has done a great job of getting them guys ready, as well as Coach Pittman. And I have full confidence in those guys, and I'm sure Rakeem, and I know he has full confidence in those guys, and so do the receivers. To give those guys a good time up front, pass the ball, run the ball, create open gaps, and Coach Davis is doing a great job with those guys, getting them prepared and ready for the game this Saturday.
Troy?
Yeah, what's up, Felipe? I'm just curious. I'm sure you guys are so tired of hearing haven't won an SEC game in the last 2 years. But I know the team is just so new with you being there and Coach Pittman's first year. I'm curious what the mindset is for the entire team going into week one.
Yeah, the mindset is to win. If there's anything other than that, then something's wrong. You know what I mean? To me, when I go out there and I think of fun, I think winning's fun. I think going out there and winning, that's fun. So, our team, our mindset is to we're approaching it just like any other game. We're going out there to win, and we're not looking at it as it's a 10-game SEC schedule. There's things like that. That's not our mindset going into this season. It's not our mindset going into this first game. Our mindset is to go out there and execute our game plan, like I said, and go out there at the end of the day and get a win, to do anything possible to get that win. And so, that's our main focus right now and our main goal. So.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Trey Biddy?
I don't want you to give away your game plan, obviously, but I don't think it's a secret that you guys are going to try to get the ball out fast and a lot of, I guess, predetermined, knowing where you're going to go with the ball. Is that just kind of offset those outside linebackers and ends getting to you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think our whole game plan has to do with getting the ball out quick and preconceived reads. I think we got a bunch of different mixes inside the game plan, and like I said before, I think that'll be exciting for the opportunity for me to get out there and get outside of the picture of practice and see what they can do in a game. When it's real live to live contact. But yeah, like I said, Georgia has good players. They have a good schematic, or they have a good scheme. And that's why they're successful year in and year out. And, at the same time, Coach Browse and us we have a good scheme as well. So I'll be excited to go out there and watch what we can all do and execute our game plan, in the game. So.
Tom?
Yeah, Feleipe, you've talked about execution several times with us today. I'm wondering, from your perspective, what has the execution curve been like for you guys? Have you gotten tighter with that? And can you just speak to the improvements you've seen in the last couple of weeks, say?
Yeah, really good question. It's been a transition from when we started, because we didn't have spring ball, but from when we started up until now, I mean, it's night and day. Being able, these guys, it's a testament to them, because being able to get a whole new offense in the short amount of period of time that they have, and to just continuously work on it and work on their craft day in and day out, and be able to continually work and get better and better executing the game plan, not necessarily the game plan, but the offense. And then now we're going into Georgia executing the game plan. It's important, and that's just a testament to those guys, how hard they've been working to focus and dial in on what Coach Browse is asking us to do, and to go out there and put it on film and execute it. So it's just a testament to those guys, man. They've been working their tails off, and not only on the field, but in the meeting rooms as well. So like I said, I'm excited to go out there and see what they put on tape, and me as well. So.
Tom, did you have another?
I can circle back at the end.
Ty?
Yeah, Feleipe, Coach Pittman told us yesterday that he was a little nervous. He was asked about that, and he was candid and honest. I know you've been in the SEC, playing at Florida, but new team, new offense, new head coach. What kind of feelings do you have leading up to Week 1 individually?
Individually? Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's been a while, but I'm ready, man. I'm a competitor. I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't say that I'm nervous. I wouldn't say that anything else. Competitors are usually built for the moment, and when their name is called upon, it's time to go out there and perform. It's not time to, think about anything else but executing what you're asked to do. And so I'm anxious. I could say that because it's been a little while since I've been on the field. I'm against live competition, but at the same time, I'm ready, and I'm confident in not only me, but everybody on our team, defense, offense, special teams, all phases of the game. Man, I'm excited to go out there and play again.
Coach?
Yeah, Feleipe, as a quarterback and as an offense, is there any added excitement when you're going up against a defense of this caliber, that number one scoring defense last year, number one projected this year?
No, I don't think your mindset changes. Like I said before, we know that they have good players. I think everybody can say, go and say, yeah, Georgia has good players. Yeah, they have good players, and I don't think your mindset changes. I just think that your execution and your preparation and all that, that's what you rely on. That's what I rely on, is how I prepare throughout the week, and how I execute coming up, leading up to Saturday. And that's what's most important to me. And that's what is on my mind, and nothing else besides winning. That's literally it. It's just winning.
Roy?
Yeah, I know, Week 1 coming up against Georgia, but I'm curious, what does it mean to you to wear an Arkansas jersey this year?
Yeah, it's important. It's kind of funny that you asked that when I got here. It just when I see my name on the Arkansas locker, it just makes me think about all the situations and trials and tribulations that I've been through to lead me up until this point, and to be here at Arkansas. And it's just, everything good and bad. It's just I'm all grateful for every situation that I've been through in life, and to be wearing the Arkansas logo, to know the players on the team and the coaching staff and the support staff, how much work and effort they've put into helping us be successful. It's just important for me to go out there and pay that off to not only the fans, but the support staff, the other players, playing for my brother beside me that I go out there and grind with every day. And that's important to me, is to go out there and play for those people. To wear the Arkansas, logo is special. And to be a captain on the Arkansas team is even more special to me. And I told the players that, that's special. So that'd be the one word I'd say.
Nate?
Has described you as a bubble quarterback. Just kind of as far as the running game, where do you see yourself fitting into that? Is it mainly just impromptu, or do you feel you have some plays designed for you?
Okay, that's a good question. I wouldn't say if the play breaks down, I want to be able to extend the play. That's how I'll explain it. If the play breaks down, I want to be able to extend the play, and I feel like I'm at that point. Healthy wise, everything. If something breaks down, I feel like I should be able to, I'm that caliber. I should be able to make those plays and make something happen or extend a play if something doesn't go right. So, and then when I'm asked to run the ball, I need to run the ball and I need to do it with full effort. And that's, nothing more, nothing less. So.
Trey Biddy?
Yeah, Feleipe, any pregame rituals or anything like that? Anything you like to eat specifically or wear, or anything you're superstitious about?
Oh, yeah, I am actually kind of a weird superstitious person. No, but I do pray before every game. That's one thing that I always do. And then, I try to, it depends. I don't know. I always call my brother for just words of encouragement before the game. And then my dad and my mom, they always loosen the mood up. I don't really have any super weird rituals, but I definitely like to pray before a game. That's the main thing.
Trey Schapp?
Yeah, Feleipe, what's your confidence in the offensive line if, them giving you time to stay back in the pocket, go through your progressions, get your reads, and get the ball out on time?
Yeah, I have full confidence in those guys, and that's also, that's what where the coaches kind of come in and we game plan around what the coaches are feeling and all that. But me specifically, I think the whole offense can speak for this as well, is that we all have full confidence in those guys and we know that, the offense starts with those guys, and they've done a tremendous job, like I said before, and Coach Davis has done a great job of working with those guys and getting them prepared and ready for this Saturday. But that started a long time ago. Those guys have been working and grinding all off season, whether it be in the weight room, in the film room, and just getting prepared this week alone just for Georgia. Those guys, it's just an testament to them. And I wish you guys could see how hard they've been working, but I'll brag for them. They've done a really great job of just being continuously focused and willing to learn whatever Coach Davis throws at them. So.
3 more. Seth?
Yeah, Feleipe, Coach Pittman said that before, or as soon as y'all found out that Georgia was going to be y'all's opponent, he's been pumping the fight song during warm-up. 1, are you tired of the fight song? And then 2, is that giving you any extra motivation going into the game?
Yeah. No, I'm not tired of the fight song, man. It's whatever. I don't know. It doesn't faze me one way or the other, but I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't really focus too much on anything else during pregame, especially in practice. But I don't know. No, it don't faze me much, but I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to just go out there and you just know who you're playing every day when you go out there at practice. Okay, Georgia's fight song. So, I think there's a bunch of different aspects that he could be looking for, but, I don't know. For me personally, I don't really mind it.
Felipe, you've been in the gauntlet of SEC games, big-time stadiums, big-time atmospheres. This year's going to be a little different. I know for you and some of the older guys, you guys will be able to adjust. But for the younger guys that might need a little, like, fan support or hyped up, is there going to be an extra level of communication from the veterans on the team to just keep everyone engaged, keep everyone ready throughout games this season?
Yeah, and I think that that's a great question. I think that starts with practice. I think that's super important when you're going throughout the week is that you have to stay. It's not just being engaged on Saturdays, it's being engaged throughout the week leading up to Saturday. And then, yeah, of course, when Saturday rolls around, you know, guys that haven't played or this, that, the other, maybe nerves here and there, but I think that's when, you know, if you see somebody like that, you just go to them and it's just, you know, you should never be nervous as long as you're prepared. And it's okay to be nervous. I would get nervous a little bit before games sometimes. And it's okay to be nervous, but at the same time, you just rely on your preparation. You know, you've prepared all week for the situation and for that moment. And it's just time to go out there. You know, just always rely on my faith and my preparation. And I think that's what's most important to me personally. And then, you know, just talk to guys and just build their confidence up throughout the week. That way, when Saturday rolls around, it's 3rd and 6, and you know you need a first down on the end of the game. You go out there and you execute that play that you've been practicing all week, and your confidence is there to go make that play and to run that route or to run that ball. So I think it starts way earlier in the week, being engaged, focused on every rep in practice, treating those like game reps. So when the game rep does come, it's easy out there on Saturdays. So.
Last one, Tom.
All right, Felipe, given everything that's happened in the past few months, you're rehabbing, moving, a pandemic, and everything. I'm just wondering, how meaningful is Saturday to you?
Oh man, it's wonderful. I've been waiting to play some college football again, and it's been a while. It's been over a year since I've gotten on a football field and played in a game. And so, like I said before, I'm anxious, I'm excited, and just to get out there again. And now it's with a new team, and now it's with a group of brothers that I've been grinding with since I've gotten here. And I'm excited to go out there, man, and just anxious. You know, I wouldn't say as nervous or anything like that. I mean, I'm just ready to go out there and compete again. And that's one of the reasons I came to Arkansas to play. I mean, in the SEC to play big time ball against the best competition. And you know, I'm excited to go out there again, man, and give another shot to go out there and compete against a really good team. And now we get 10 of them. So it's kind of just exactly what I asked for. So it's nice.
Thanks, Felipe.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.